Hello, everybody. Um, lately, quite a few people begin to contact me on the Twin Flames. Dio, I feel lost. I feel lost. Some of them I did astrology readings and help them out to go back to the line that they needed to be. Some they just need a guidance, a little bit of good word. Some of them I find out that they went through a different places. They went to a different people that they told them, hey, this is what's going to happen, that's what's going to be happened, this and this and that, and so much uh, information from people who are not really within the twin flames. They are more within about making the money. um, they're not for the help out of the twin flames, and there is a twin flames who actually went out to that path, and they went left and right, begin to look for it. So the part about loss, it is coming to the right time. Today is the right time. Um, as you know, I usually have this gift to posting the videos when you guys need them. I think so that today is kind of like the same thing. Into I already made a little post on Facebook, and there was a right away like few people come in and they like, well, Dio, thank you right on time, thank you right on time. Why you feel lost? You feel lost for a few reasons, and I'm gonna mention the reasons for it. They all gonna be concluded this. Okay, they all gonna comes in that before you love somebody, you need to learn to love yourself. If you don't know how to love yourself, you won't be able to love somebody. Get this through your ego. Okay, understand this part. You feel lost for reason number one. When you're twin flame, you have the both feminine and masculine energy, and you come to a point where those two they mix and match inside of you, and now it's time for you to strike them away. What does that mean? To strike them away is you to begin to you demolish the old programming that was given it to you. Now you have this two masculine and feminines inside of you, and then you look at it for these parts inside of you that you don't know what to do with it. You don't know to act as a masculine. You don't know to act as a feminine. Um, that is kind of like a big mishmash inside of you. In order to do fix everything, you need to understand you gotta act on upon the reality of the moment where you need to be act into. For example, if somebody put up pressures on you, somebody who tells you bad words, somebody calls you different things, stand up for yourself. Use the masculine side to go through it. Or if you're down in the past, you'll be having a lot of opportunities. You didn't took them. Now it's time you to react totally opposite. Go ahead, take that opportunities. Go ahead and change that. Now it's time you to perform what you actually did. And that's why a lot of the people will be demolishing old parts, so the new parts will comes in. And this is why yours those transition period inside of you, that you have to learn to use the both energies. Or for example, there is someone who at work that you see that they suffer, they are not in the right place, they're not in the right thing, basically kind of like they stay away from everybody. You should be the person who takes its feminine side. Go ahead and give them a good word. Go spend like 5 minutes. Hey, are you okay? Is everything fine? Anything I can help you? I see that something's going on. I'm just here for you to give you a hand. There's got nothing wrong with that part into it. Because see, to act as a human, it costs nothing. If it costs you something, then it's not coming from inside of it. Number two reason that you feel lost, that is because of your twin flame. Your twin flame doesn't want to play with you. Your twin flames got their own stuff to work on it. They're probably more lost than you are. I know some of you will laugh on it and they know about it. You need to focus on yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. Stop focusing the love that you have to give to your twin. You give them something that you actually need for yourself. That is the number one thing that you need to do, is begin back to love yourself. Begin there in you. Stop giving a love to some people that right now that it's not the right moment for them. You have to give it to them. They have to understand what love is. If they don't understand what love is, they never appreciate the love that you give to them. Another reason that right now you feel lost is a time for you to go grow up. A lot of you, they still secret agents. A lot of you are hiding. A lot of you have been called you to go out in the public, you to go ahead and show your story. Be a new leader. Be a new speaker. Be who you are. Don't hide into it. You are hiding like a 2,000 years ago when they were chasing a Christians, you know, hey, are you Christian? They're like, no, I'm not. And then when everything was okay, hey, I'm a Christian, all right, 2,000 years ago. The same story is repeating again. Another thing it is what is a twin flame? A lot of the people, they attach so many things about a twin flame. Twin flame is a state of evolution. Twin flame is not a religion, is not some kind of like a sect, is not something that it's a out of the blue. Twin flame is a stage of evolution. What happened with that stage in evolution is we to become real people. We are not real. You don't say the real things the way they are. You don't say the real stuff the way they are. You don't have the real love. And once you awaken, you see the real love. The real lovers, you know, they become through a different caste, different backgrounds, different cultures, different religions, different age. All the twin flames, what they do is breaking those patterns, tearing them apart by sharing the story, by showing up what it is. And that's why the hardest part it is to take those thousands of years things on it. Eventually everybody's going to be agree with this. Eventually everybody's going to be one way or another, even through a true experience, or they will see it, they will understand. It's all about they to understand and change themselves. That there could be a possibly love between two different people who are coming from a different race. And accept that. Because maybe down the road, if they don't accept it inside of them, maybe their daughter or their granddaughter is going to be show them what real love is. So they're going to learn. Maybe we are going to go ahead and push all that. I see that a lot of the people are getting lost within the twin flame community because of other things that are attached into the twin flame. Twin flames is a stage of evolution where the people have to go through it to remove the old programming about life, about love, and rebuild it from inside out and show what the real love is. That your twin flame, you're gonna love them. Only God can love them more than you. That's what the love is in the twin flames. If it's any other love, then you're probably not in the twin flames. If you're looking for the sexual love, if you're looking to chase them, if you're looking at just so you can be with them only, you know, for the life, or some of you for only for the financial security, or some of you just you to live with them without any this part of the soul, then you should maybe be realizing that maybe you're not in the part of the twin flame. Twin flame, it comes in to embody the soul. If you're not ready for embodying the soul, if you're not ready you to pay attention to yourself, you won't understand what I'm trying to tell you. You have to live on this path. That's it. If your twin flame doesn't want to come in, that's fine. You can go ahead and do the mission on your own. You sign up this far to be. You know what I'm talking about. You had this in dreams. You understand everything. Everything changed inside of you. And that's why a lot of you are lost, because you are still depending on your twin flame. Don't depending on nobody. Twin flame comes in to create this part of detachment and not to have a dependency. You to be independent on your own. That's what the age of Aquarius says. Depends on your own effort, you to evolve. You don't have to depend on someone to tell you what and what not. Another big reason why a lot of you feel lost is the demisexuality. The biggest part of the demisexuality is you to demolish your view about sex. You to go back to the age of 2, age of 3, when you were a little kid playing in the sand, completely naked and happy and not aware of anything that goes on. Because from that standpoint, everything that was built for you for the sexuality was forced. You were forced when you were 6 or 7, you to hide yourself, you to be put on more clothes onto it. Then what happens is, like 11, 12, you experience it the first thing, then becomes like, don't touch her or don't touch him, don't go with anything. Then when the things get a little within the teenagers, mom or dad begin like, hey, I don't want you to come here and the police looking for you because you've been with that girl and you raped her, or you've been with that boy. I don't care what you're going to do, you're gonna be. And there is all these parts of programming that comes in that it's telling what's going on. And we're forgetting that we are connected to a Mother Nature. And Mother Nature is controlling pretty much that body part inside of it. And when that connection is broken down with Mother Nature, is affecting us now. So we as a twin flames, we don't feel the need for the sexuality because it doesn't resonate. And you have to go ahead and heal your body. You have to go ahead and reconnect to a Mother Nature as well. So why today? Why it's so important that today this message has to come out, not tomorrow, or maybe not in the next 5 days, is because of astrology. If you know of the astrology, if you think that astrology is only about telling the future, then you're probably missing something very important in your life. Astrology is about to give you a guidance, not a future look into it. So, what's going on today? Actually, right now, I took this like 20 minutes ago. So right now we have the moon. There is a T-squaring Mars, Mercury, Saturn, and Pluto. And all those red parts, those are a negative elements, aspects, as we know in astrology. But the moon, it's controlling your emotions and your vibrations. As you look at it here in the chart, we have a Neptune who's actually helped us with our visions. Neptune is actually the same way. It's a T-square with Venus and a T-squares with Jupiter. So the part of our feminine side and our inner visions inside of us are kind of like totally in a negative side. But as we have it here as Neptune, we see that he's got a positive aspect, which is sextile with Saturn and Pluto, and he's got a trine with Mercury and Mars. So now it's the time for you to look at it, your inner visions inside of you in the soul, because Neptune and Pisces, that's what he goes to. You to look at it deep. And now you're getting lost between all this, putting all together inside of you. In the next few days, when the moon is going to be moved, it's going to be okay. It's going to be a little funky when the moon goes in Libra. to it, and that maybe the false relationship is gonna be comes into the play. Um, that is another part that I want to say also for why you're feeling lost as a twin flame. Are you still in a marriage when you love your twin flame and your twin flame is outside of the marriage? You're gonna be feel lost. You're not living your truth. You sleep with one man in a bed when your soul all the time thinks for somebody else. Or if you're a man, you're sleeping with your wife when every cell in your body, it's about somebody else. And this is what the twin flames is, to overcome anything and everything that it needs to be. So to show that love, to show that compassion that comes from soul, that power that comes from soul, that it's ready to overcome what it's coming and why. That could be millions of reasons for it. And that's what twin flames is. So get yourself back into the timeline of the reality. What's going on today in your life? What do you need to focus on your life today? I'm focusing to go ahead reconditioning my body. I'm going to a lot of fitness, and I'm focused on my job. I'm focused on my work, and I'm focused what I'm going to be doing as the projects that I left behind before the accident. Some of you, they know those projects, some of you don't know. I'm not putting them out in the public yet, but when the time comes, there will be. So for right now, you need to focus on yourself. What do you need to fix in your life? Trust the visions that you're going to get from Neptune. Neptune will give you those visions. They are going to be very good. They're going to be very precise, and you will not going to ask for them. You not going to force you those visions to see them. Oh, I want to see them. I want to see it. No, they're gonna comes in the least amount of time you're gonna expect. Maybe 3 o'clock in the morning when you sleep in your bed and your ego it's completely shut down and you sleep, and then your soul comes in and it's gonna be whispering your dream, and you're gonna wake up and it's like, where I am, what happened, what was this voice? Then you will know what's that all about. It's very important you to stay on your truth, stay in with everything that you do, and the most important is be real. If you are who you are, be real to yourself first, and learn. If your compassion doesn't include yourself, it's incomplete. You need to learn to love yourself as who you are. And that will begin everything to fix about your visions, and find yourself that you're not lost. You're going to find yourself. You find yourself, everything else is going to begin from there. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope we help you. Be love.